hot lava second to me. You better come correct if you're stepping to me. I punch you in your neck and watch you struggle to breathe. Struggling all my life, so struggles embedded in my genes. Still clean, I'd rather have it no other way. Bronze bomber mentality still to this day. Mentally abused but turned out okay. Mind still trapped, so you can call me Charles Lee Ray. I don't fuck with house parties cause the kid don't play. Shot a rocket body till your soul decay. Started drinking Bacardi cause it's gluten free. Quit your stutter stepping, partner, you can't skip what I say. I'm a nuisance, I'm a problem, but you can never tell. Been thinking like I'm Lucifer, but that's locked up as well. Life is Mick Foley, truly hell in a cell. Well, my life's the book of Eli, you can call me Denzel. I'm not evil, just talking me, not talking about my people. If I am Austin Powers, you can call him Dr. Evil. Knowing life is in it, knowing there is not a sequel. No, I can't let it go, I'm sorry, I gotta get equal.
PhillyBlack, all work, no play, high side nation shit, you feel me? You already know what it is. Black Talk, you feel me? Look for it.
Love. PhillyBlack, nigga. All work, no play shit. High side nation. Black Talk, nigga. Affecting it to show affection, feel defected. Affecting at an early age from being neglected. That explains why every time I go to love or somebody love me, you always second guess it. Remember in the household, 3 women, 2 men. Pops wasn't around, but now I understand. It took for me to grow old, talk to Pops as an adult, realize he never broke, but it was times he had to bend. Older brother in the streets, older sister right behind him. It was Pokemon cards, juvie and big timers. Chilling with Delano McKillen where you can find us. Then I got a job painting and planting gardens. Guess I was destined that I would get it regardless. No, I ain't soft and I don't claim to be the hardest. No, I ain't dumb and I don't claim to be the smartest. I woke up and realized I'm just an artist. I just want to thank everybody and anybody, you know what I mean, that's listening to this album. PhillyBlack, all work, no play shit, high side nation. Look out for Black Talk coming soon, man. All right. You know what I mean? Another episode with PhillyBlack, you know what I mean? Music chats type of deal. We're going to be doing, this is my review segment. You know what I'm saying? So first off, I want to introduce my Pawamager. You know what I mean? This is the one that make it all possible for me type of deal. And I'm glad to have you on the show this time. If everything go good, you know what I mean? We'll make this something normal. But you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, baby?
Yes, I am DeeDaDiva, better known as the behind-the-scene queen.
Okay.
I'm not an in front of the camera type person, so this is new to me. Hey, don't come for me in the comments.
Yes, burnt. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be reviewing, you know what I mean, King Los's album. His new mixtape he just came out with, or whatever, called the Go Tape 2. Yeah. So we're gonna be reviewing the Go Tape 2 type of deal. King Lo, he just dropped this mixtape last week type of deal. I would have did it last week, but we had a lot of stuff going on. You know what I mean? Actually, was a cool weekend, but it is what it is. We are here now, so we are going to go ahead and try to run it. Also, I am your host, PhillyBlack, 209. You know what I mean? 209 to make the distinction. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna see what's up. You feel me? I got baby here with me this time. You know what I mean? To kind of help me out. You know what I mean? She more the brains of the operation type of deal. You know what I mean? So we gonna go ahead and help her or let her. You know what I mean? Give me a little assistance on this whole review type of thing and see if we can make it a little bit different. But work with us. All right. So for starters, you know what I mean? King Los or whatever, Carlos Coleman type of deal. Better known as King Los. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing music for a very, very long time. You feel me? King Los is actually one of my favorite rappers or whatever type of deal that I like listening to. You know what I mean? He's an amazing artist type of deal. You know what I mean? So we just gonna, go over this album that he just dropped, or mixtape, I should say. I need to stop calling it an album. You know what I mean? But we're just going to go over the little mixtape, or give our feel and what we thought about it type of deal. So something else.
Yeah.
Say what?
I said I'm gonna let you start.
Yeah. Okay. Something else about King Los or whatever. Just a little, you know what I mean? A little something, something. King Los actually did sign, you know what I mean, to Bad Boy Records or whatever back in the day. But it didn't really, you know what I mean? It didn't really go too far. It didn't really take off, you know what I mean? Probably as he expected. I didn't even know that he was actually a contestant on Making the Band too, or whatever. But he never ended up going in there or doing it or whatever because he wasn't willing to sign all the little paperwork and shit to get in there. So he never ended up going on the little Making of the Band shit. You feel me? So we probably would have heard something about King Los a little bit different. He probably would have been, you know what I mean, somebody more in the main eye had he had made it to that. You know what I mean? Because he is a very good talent. And I'm pretty sure if he would have got on that back then, he would have stood out something different. You know what I mean? But for whatever reason, you know what I mean, he didn't want to sign the paper and everything, so it didn't happen. But he ended up signing with P. Diddy and everything afterwards. You know what I mean? That kind of dropped off. You know what I mean? And then he kind of came back with P. Diddy again or with Bad Boy Records or whatever, but under the Interscope umbrella type of deal. You know what I mean? And really didn't do too much, you know what I mean, there either. You know what I mean? I would just say that they probably didn't put their money behind the man properly or whatever, or how they should have, because he's one hell of a talent. You know what I'm saying? And being kind of restricted or whatever to an underground feel, you know what I mean, is really not going to help one's image or whatever, or what would you call it? Like,
persona? What?
As far as collecting the whole audience, you know what I mean? Your
fan base?
Yeah, your viewers and shit like that or whatever, your viewership or whatever type of deal. You know what I mean? It'd be hard to get or catch, you know what I'm saying, a good vibe like that or whatever for everybody and all people all over to hear. You know what I'm saying? So he ended up not going with them or whatever. He ended up getting back with, who was he signed to right now? Who was he signed to right now? What is it? After Platinum, I believe it was, or RCA, either one of them. I'm not sure. Let me see. I think it'll tell me right here. Yeah, see, Bad Boy Records. I don't know. Whatever. I think it's RCA. I think it's RCA. I'm not too sure or whatever. But anyways, so let's go ahead, you know what I mean, and kind of run down, you know what I mean, the track list of his album. You want to go ahead, babe?
All right. So track 1, Floods. You want to start with your opinion? You want me to give my opinion first?
Go ahead, pretty much, because my I don't have like individual, you know what I mean, picks and everything on the songs. I mean, I know he got bars and shit like that, you know what I mean? I really fucks with his bars. But if I didn't quite, you know what I mean, feel the song or anything of the sort, you feel me, then I really ain't. You know what I mean? I really don't got much. I mean, it's good because it's King Los. You feel me? I'm kind of fan biased. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with King Los all the way tough or whatever. But I don't know the remix beat or whatever that he used. You feel me? I would have liked it a different one.
Okay, so my opinion on Fuzz. The first time I listened to it, I couldn't get myself into it. The whole God doesn't love us kind of hit me in a way that I was like, I couldn't get to it at first. So I had to think about it, listen to it again in an unbiased standpoint, you know. And he really said some real shit in there. It definitely had a lot of bars. You know what I'm saying? One of the things he said in the song where he said him and his brother have different dads, but the same mom. And how could somebody come and only bring McDonald's for one child? So to me, this is a big topic. You know what I'm saying? Because we hear about this type of shit all the time. You have a kid with a woman. She got kids with other people. Do you get all the kids McDonald's?
Well, the way that I would have did it or whatever type of deal is I would have, you know what I mean, just poured my child or whatever or something of the sort to You know what I mean? Just took him with me or whatever. Let me go spend a little time with him. Let me whoop type of deal. And I mean, in other circumstances, it ain't them kids' fault or whatever. It ain't got nothing to do with them kids. So I probably wouldn't have mind. If I, you know what I mean, was going to take my kids something, I would have took them on something. It really don't matter.
And then say you don't got it. You know what I'm saying? You got enough to get your child a happy
I would have took my child. Then my child would have came with me.
Exactly. For me, it's just how hard is it to spend some time with your kid and take them to McDonald's? Why do you have to bring them the McDonald's to eat?
Yeah, right there would be something that's where the messed up part come in.
Yeah. So, you know, hearing that to me, that was real shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't grow up in a mixed household, but I could assume that if my little brother or sister or my sibling had some McDonald's, I would want that shit too. And period. It ain't no way to feel good about it as the child. So why even do that to them?
Okay.
Right.
Next song,
Novocaine. Love the original of this song. When the beat came on, I was like, yes, you feel me? That's my shit. But for me, King Los, even though he has bars, the song was short and it was over before you could really get a good feel of it. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty much the same kind of topic. The world ain't shit. Ain't nobody shit. You know what I'm saying?
He hellified conscious.
Hey,
you know what I mean? Like
shit.
He hellified conscious. You know what I mean? It's gonna be.
I can appreciate conscientiousness, but you know what I'm saying? Dive deep. Give me something real deep to think about then. Don't just tell me what you observing, because I observed that shit too. You feel me? What's the solution? Or what is the problem? Break it down for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, I think, you know what I mean, he wrote the beat and everything and did his thing or whatever. Typical, you know what I mean? Los or whatever, he always come with bars.
He do, right?
Type of deal, but
he do got bars.
But once again, for me, you feel me, fucking with Los and you know what I mean, listening to Los and shit and being a fan of Los, I still would have wanted a different beat. You know what I mean? And that's one of the main things throughout this whole mixtape. You know what I mean? I just feel like Big Dog should have, you feel me, took more, you feel me, up tempo, more, you feel me, hype beats and shit and ripped them motherfuckers up. You know what I mean? Type of deal. But overall, once again, you feel me, my biased opinion, you feel me, I fucks with Los. But I mean, go ahead.
All right. And I should just put a disclaimer out there. This is my first time listening to Los. I don't know any of his past music, so I'm fresh ears coming in. I haven't heard nothing else from him. I'm completely unbiased, just judging the songs. So with that being said, the next song, Silent Hill, for me, I'll start, you know, for me, it's like, damn, this the third song. We still, you feel me, niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't gonna never be shit. Not really diving into the problem. No solutions. Like, you know what I'm saying? For me, it was just like, okay, it's starting to get a little redundant, but the bars is still there. So I'm willing to still listen, give it a chance as far as the album. So, you know, you keep going. What you think about Silent Hill?
I didn't quite hear the original or whatever, or knew where it came from or nothing like that. So when I first, you know what I mean, started listening to him or whatever type of deal, I wasn't aware that it was a mixtape. You know what I mean? Type of deal. Okay. I was just listening to it, like hoping that it was an album. You get what I'm saying? And then once I really started paying attention and like, damn, like, you know what I mean? I'm not catching an original beat, you know what I mean? Which I was mainly looking for. But when I heard that, since I really ain't heard Silent Hill or whatever, because I don't listen to too much music like that, I didn't recognize the beat or whatever. So, you know, it was cool and everything. But once again, you feel me? I feel like he could have, he need to rip different, like better, like more fucking hype beats, man. That's it. That's it for me. But I mean, once again, you feel me? Los is Los.
Los is Los.
Los is Los.
And with that being said, I did get the overall theme of the album. It's supposed to be, I guess, him at the radio station, they playing beats and he freestyling. My whole thing was just 22 songs of that was too much. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the type of beats he did choose and the fact that a lot of the subject matter stayed the same through most of the album. Because even going into who you dealing with, you feel me? Even though I love the sample that he used for the hook, it was dope. It came in fire. You know what I'm saying? The beat was cool. For me, it was just like, damn, this the 4th song in a row where we still ain't talking about nothing but how niggas ain't shit, the world ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's just how he bar his shit. Is just how he worded his shit.
And he do have bars.
See, and that's the same thing too. You feel me? Like when I say or whatever about Eminem. You know what I mean? Eminem. You know what I mean? He is hard. You feel me? The way it's you
For
know
me,
what I mean? He
Eminem
talked the
was
same.
hard.
He talked the same. He talked the same shit. You feel me? But it's just how they word they shit, how they, you know what I mean, set it up, how they, you know what I mean. It's their delivery of it. You know what I mean? How they and they. I mean, hey, that's what they rap about. That's how that's what they going at. You know what I mean? They just kill that shit. You feel me? But yeah, the way that I look at Los, you know what I mean? The way I always looked at Los, you feel me? Is he just one hellified conscious rapper? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He gonna give you the real, you feel me? But he worded that shit the way he bar his shit up, the way he set it up, you know what I mean? And he's damn smart. Like he's intelligent. Yeah. You know what I mean? Type of deal. Like the way he do his shit, you feel me, is damn good.
All right, so the next song I know is your favorite, 16.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
Do you want me to start or you
go ahead? You got it.
So for 16, I felt like the beat was dope. It was definitely a good decision as far as something to rap on. But I mean, I don't want to sound as redundant as I felt like the CD was. It was just the same thing over again. At this point, I really needed something to break it all up. I really needed something different. You know what I'm saying? I know the world ain't shit. I can see what's going on. But do I need 22 or even 20 songs of that? I don't think so. But I'll let you. What was your opinion?
16. That's actually, yes, that's my favorite song on there. Once I heard that song or whatever, I did not know, you know what I mean, where the original song came from. But since I like that one so much, or whatever type of deal, I looked it up or whatever, and it was the one from Jack Harlow or whatever, and Drake type of deal. And I feel like, you know what I mean, King Los, you know what I mean, had, you know what I mean, the better type of way, you know what I mean, to how he attacked the beat. Theirs was, you know what I mean, a lot smooth and shit like that, you know, your typical bragging type of rap. You get what I'm saying? But Jack Harlow, you know what I mean, he hit the shit a little bit different. Like the way he do his shit, you feel me, it's kind of smooth. I actually like that shit, you feel me? And we all know Drake is Drake. But yeah, the way Los and this boy or whatever. Hold on, who was on that with him? Do you got the feature? Hold on, who was that on there with him? Because dude came off hard too, you feel me? I don't know.
By this point, I was kind of done, you feel me, really listening. You know, I give it to King Love. He definitely had them bars, but when it's kind of the same thing, B-Dot.
Yeah, B-Dot, the God or whatever type of deal. Okay. He went hard on there. I like how he came off on there, you feel me? But yeah, Los, they attacked that one. That was my favorite one right there, you feel me? I probably listened to that song almost 100 times already. You know what I mean? Because that's when I supposed to been listening to the actual CD and everything else. I just kept going back to that.
So let me ask you, since you done brought that up, okay, how many times did you play through the whole album?
Once.
Okay.
Once.
Can you see yourself playing through the whole album again? Just sitting in your car driving, sitting in your house smoking, chilling?
No, because and the reason why, you feel me, is because them beats, it's not, you know what I mean, the ones for me that gets me like, oh, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, it's just really not. I mean, even, because like, okay, well, we're going to get to it in a second or whatever, but I'm going to just go ahead and say it now. Okay, like Black Beetle, you feel me, to use that beat. Mm-hmm. That girl is a real, you know what I mean, to use that song to me was a good song. You know what I'm saying? Like when Ray Shrimmer them, when Ray Shrimmer them or whatever type of deal, when they did it, you know what I mean? It was a good song or whatever, but it's not, you know what I mean? It wasn't one of them, like you know what I mean, hype type of song that it can, you know what I mean? It wasn't one of them. It was a smooth, good song. You know what I mean? It was a laid back type of smooth type of good song. So that's the same thing that it comes off, you feel me, once he jump on it and do how he do what he do. You know what I mean? It's still going, it's it's not one of them. It don't get me out of my seat like that. You feel me? Because it's the beats and shit.
It's the beats.
Like even the well, we'll get to it in a second, but it's just a lot of the beats or whatever. I feel like he just chose. I mean, I know he chose some legendary beats and stuff like that, but I just feel like he chose the wrong ones, really.
Okay. Well, for me, I listened through the whole CD twice. I felt like I needed to give it a second chance because my first reaction to it was I feel nothing. It gave me really nothing. It was 2 songs from the gate that I love, but everything else I was like, nah. After listening to it the second time, I can go up to 3. You feel me? Even though I hated God Doesn't Love Us at first for obvious reasons. Going back and listening to it again, I felt that shit. It was real. You know what I'm saying? So I can definitely add that to one of the ones I like. But the rest of it still hit me the same. It was, overall redundant. You know what I'm saying? I needed more to break up all of the, same. So for me, it
didn't really seem like it was much of an overall tone switch either. You know what I mean? A lot of them.
The tone was the same.
Yeah, a lot of them.
The words was different, but the tone was the same. Yeah. The topic was the same. The concept was the same. I was like, yeah, you see what's happening, but what is the problem and what is the solution? For me, you feel me, to have an all-around full song,
I say, no, okay. Well, as far as I think our topic, you know what I mean, to be a little bit different, you feel me? If we was breaking down bars, you get what I'm saying?
If we wanted to write down bars and be like, this had the best, yes.
You know what I mean? If we was breaking down bars and shit like that, you know what I mean? This conversation would be totally different. But the conversation is the overall CD type of deal. And it's like, you know what I mean?
But for me, it's like, I'm not going to replay the CD just to hear a couple of the bars that was my favorite. I'm going to go look up the lyrics and I'm going to use just the bars and never hear the song again. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you can't be getting at my nigga like, no, I'm just messing with you.
And everybody, to my defense, I do not usually listen to this type of rap music. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type, I like to feel something when I listen to music. So my music choice is R&B. You know what I'm saying? It is 90s music. Yes, I do listen to rap, but it's definitely going to be something with some emotions. Like, and I don't mean it got to be lovey-dovey because I'm not even here for that neither. But it's going to be on some real shit and it got to make me feel something. For me, even though this was conscious rap, even though it was talking about real shit, it didn't make me feel anything. So that was it for me. For me, we can skip all the way down to the songs I did.
I got a suggestion of some music you can listen to. PhillyBlack, 209, you heard?
That's about all I listen to in the rap music genre right now. I know every word almost to PhillyBlack.
You was bang.
209.
Okay, but where you trying to jump down to?
Okay, so for me, without keeping the redundancy going and just saying the same thing over and over again, we can skip to some songs I actually did like, which was Call Me Every Day and Late at Night. For me, these was the only 2 full songs with a hook, you know what I'm saying? And they was about
he had 16, you feel me, had a hook and everything
16,
to it too.
Okay, yeah, I give you that.
16, that's just hard.
But after listening to the first...
I'm in there, baby, at 16. Like, that shit's hard too. That's got a hook to it, a nice one. I like that one. I mean, go ahead. No. I'm sorry. I don't want to stop you. Go ahead and talk about your songs you like.
16 was the 5th real song on there. For me, by the time I got to that 5th song, I was played out. And I was literally only listening to do this review at that point. You know what I mean? It wasn't by choice no more. It was by necessity.
That's terrible.
At that point.
That's terrible.
But when I finally heard, you feel me, Call Me Every Day, I was like, damn. You feel me? This is a whole nother, you feel me, thing right here.
Okay.
It didn't even match the rest of the album at that point, but it was very much needed. I needed it at that point.
Well, they said it was for the ladies. They said it was for the ladies.
It did get introduced as something for the ladies, but for me, it was for everybody. You feel me? The bars was still there. It had a dope ass hook that I could just listen to. His bars is always
gonna be there. You feel me? If you want to listen to some bars, go to King. Go listen to King Love.
Go listen to King Love.
Type of deal.
Yes, most definitely. And then late at night, you feel me? He said a bar on there that, you feel me, really caught my attention. Who looked you so deep in your eyes made your soul shift.
Right.
Yeah, that's the type of, you feel me, bump and grind you want.
Okay.
Look you so deep in your eyes while they hitting that shit that it made your soul shift. That's the shit you want right there. Hell yeah, play that again.
That's all she want to go back to. That's the only one she willing to listen to over and over.
Tonight. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Hey, it's swifty.
Okay, you gotta get swifty. Okay. So look, them the only two right there that you fucks with?
Them the only two, and I like Floods, the first song.
Because of the beat. Because
I love them.
Because you like the original so much.
I don't even know what the original to that is. What is that?
Floods? I don't know.
I don't know what the original beat to that is.
When I first played that, when that first came on, you said something. You was like, I believe, hold on.
I should have wrote down what the beat is right now.
Hold on, let me see. Look, this is how I'm gonna do this.
Don't do it.
That's how. Okay. It was the Novocaine one.
I did not know.
So not Flood
at all. But yeah. Novocaine is my shit. I done already said.
Right, but yeah, I remember when you heard that or whatever, you was like, "Oh, that's my shit right there." But then it was King Love.
And then after my song "Late at Night," you feel me? I went back down into the disappointment with Black Beatles. I do not like the original song either. So it wasn't the one for me.
I mean, it was cool. Like I said, you feel me? It was cool or whatever type of deal, but it wasn't that one that made, you know what I mean? It wasn't that one that made me come out of my sins. I like, you know what I mean? I like the hyphy type, you know what I mean? Not so much saying like negative rap or nothing other, but I like more upbeat, uptune, you know what I mean? Type of deal. Like, I don't know. I like it almost got to be party, you know what I mean? You can smoothen out the party shit. I just feel like he should have chose better beats. You feel me? The Black Beetle beat is cool and everything, you feel me? But I just wanted better beats. You know what I mean? Type of deal. For me, yeah, I just didn't feel nothing. The last rap song that I listened to that really touched me was Lil Wayne's Dope New Gospel. Mm-hmm. I can listen to that song. Who did he have singing on there with him?
Like Nivea, and she sounded amazing. Mm-hmm. So check that out if you haven't, because it's something. It's definitely the greatest right now to me.
Type of deal. So our whole thing, so this is how we're gonna do it, because we wanna try to, you know what I mean, keep these short or whatever type of deal.
Yeah.
We got an overall on the CD.
I want to go over one song. One more song. Work It.
Okay.
First of all, Work It is a classic. Do not touch a classic unless you can make it better.
Oh, you talking about the Missy Elliott?
Yes. Yeah. To me, that was a missed opportunity. You decided to get on the song that everybody loved. We all love that fucking song. And you got on there, and to me, you was playing. It was some moments where I laughed, but you feel me? It was just, for me, it was a missed opportunity. You could have used some voice samples on that. You feel me? You could have talked about working something out. You know what I'm saying? For me, yeah, it wasn't there for that.
Type of deal. I ain't got nothing. You know what I mean? No
opinion on Work It.
Yeah, I listened to it once. I never went back to. I didn't feel nothing going to it. So I mean, I can kind of see what you're saying to a certain extent.
Yeah. Okay. So overall, the gist of this is
okay. So
yeah.
So the way what we gonna do or whatever or how we going, you know what I mean, about these music chats with me and my poemometer, you know what I mean, type of deal. It's pretty much, you know what I mean. So are they guilty or are they innocent? You know what I mean, type of deal.
Are we gonna lock them up?
Are we locking them up or are we setting them free? You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, you know what I mean. I say
I'm definitely the prosecutor of this case.
I'm definitely calling the mistrial.
What? Not a mistrial.
I'm definitely calling a mistrial.
I need the comments to let me know if you listen to it and what you think.
I'm calling it a mistrial.
This is definitely not a mistrial. He is guilty
because,
as charged.
Like I said,
you did not give us what we needed on this one.
But I don't want to lock my mans up. I don't want to lock my mans up, and then you know what I mean. So I'm gonna have to let him walk free. You know what I mean. But it's a mistrial for me. But you want to lock him up. They was
tampering with the jury. Ain't no way this is a mistrial. This shit right here. They done tampered with the jury. Nah, hell no. This is not a mistrial. This right here. Yeah, we got the locked up. We can't do it.
I'm gonna do a quick commercial, you feel me? Then we're gonna close this shit out. You stupid as hell.
Look, I'm so motherfucking hot, lava second to me. You better come correct if you're stepping to me. I punch you in your neck and watch you struggle to breathe. Struggling all my life, so struggles embedded in my genes. Still clean, I'd rather have it no other way. Bronze bomber mentality still to this day. Mentally abused but turned out okay. Mind still trapped, so you can call me Charles Lee Ray. I don't fuck with house parties cause the kid don't play. Shot a rocket body till your soul decay. Started drinking Bacardi cause it's gluten free. Quit your stutter stepping, partner, you can't skip what I say. I'm a nuisance, I'm a problem, but you can never tell. Been thinking like I'm Lucifer, but that's locked up as well. Life is Mick Foley, truly hell in a cell. Where my life's the book of Eli, you can call me Denzel. I'm not evil, just talking me, not talking about my people. If I am Austin Powers, you can call him Dr. Evil. Knowing life is in it, knowing there is not a sequel. No, I can't let it go, I'm sorry, I gotta get equal. Okay, the mirror never lie, you gotta look a bit closer. Ask yourself all the questions you know and that will expose you. Can't answer yourself, then you ain't doing what you're supposed to. Find hope, cause it might be too late if it approach you. I'm doing me and only need to acknowledge myself and never work. So go and put your hate on the shelf. I ask myself, what's worse? Ass whooping of me bitching up. Never been a sucker, crazy K, I don't give a fuck. I don't gangbang, mine already made up. Do I really gotta join the gang or is it all love? Grew up in a project, but it ain't all hood. If you too thug to respect that nigga, it's all good. I don't really care what you think about me. What you think about me, I don't give a damn. See, I don't really know what you know about me, but what you need to know about me is I know who I am. Who are you?
All right, but yeah, though, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Thanks for everybody who decided to take the time to watch this and everything. You know what I'm saying. I encourage y'all to, you know, go ahead and go check out the album and everything yourselves. You know what I mean. Go Tape 2. You feel me, by King Los. You know what I mean. So you can have your own opinion about it, and that way, you feel me, you can actually get a true feel. You know what I mean, of his bars and everything and how he do everything, you know what I mean, and kind of listen to it for yourselves, so y'all will really get a true feel of what we're actually saying here. You know what I mean.
Please do come back and get in the comments after you listen to it, because, you know, I really would like to hear some other people's opinion besides, you know, Mr. Biased here, Mr. Mistrial. This the type of nigga you need as your friend, because he gonna lie to you.
I ain't lying to that, man. You feel me? That's just it's cool, you feel me? But like I said, you feel me, it didn't get me up or whatever, you know what I mean? It's not the it wasn't. I just wish he would have used, you know what I mean, a different type of beats or whatever. There's plenty of legendary beats out there, and it's almost like, you know what I mean, he just went with the smooth famous beats and not just, you feel me, favorite famous beats or whatever the hell. You know what I mean? It's almost like they're songs instead of beats. You get what I'm saying? So I just wish he used different shit. So it's not really, you know what I mean, a biasness or nothing. I fucks with King Los, but I mean the work of it is amazing. You know what I mean? It's
the
good
bars
work.
of it
Yes,
is amazing.
the bars and everything. You know what I mean? Is outstanding type of deal. But
it's definitely some shit that hit hard as fuck.
But
and the bars.
But yeah. You know what I mean? Just the beat selection for me kind of killed it. You know what I mean? But no, I definitely wouldn't lock my mans up. You feel me? So I'm calling a mistrial on this one, and I promise you, this probably gonna be the only one I call a mistrial. You feel me? I never call a mistrial again. Somebody else come with it. I'm locking your ass.
If Young Dro come out with an album tomorrow, he would mistrial that shit again if it was trash.
No, I doubt it. Because I mean, Dro gonna come with his bars and shit too. You feel me? It's gonna be hard to. And I mean, Dro don't really do. I've never really, you know what I mean, seen Dro do no mixtape or nothing really like that. You feel me? Dro dropping albums. Dro is dropping all like original shit. His shit, like, you know what I mean? And I mean, no, I don't think he would put that. I don't think he would come out like that. And his bars is something else too. You feel me? So I don't know. Yeah, he'll probably end up with a mistrial too. Whatever.
For me, I'm a shit talker. Whether I like you or not, I'm gonna give it to
get
you.
That
It's
work.
what I do.
Okay, you're gonna get that work. But no, thanks for coming, you know what I mean, and joining us this time. You feel me? Once again, I'm your host, PhillyBlack 209. DeeDaDiva, my Pawamager. You know what I mean, babe? You want to say bye to him and close us out?
Yeah, bye.
You stupid as hell.